Hi, Virgo. My guides are saying Virgo Nation. How's everybody? Welcome to Moonrise Cottage. This is Mary Ellen. I'm here to do your June 2019 Love and Soulmate reading. And we have all been in a period of transformation, haven't we? We have had the Tower. We've had all kinds of stuff going on. I'm a Virgo sun sign. For those of you who are new, welcome, and welcome back to everyone who's been following along. I'm feeling really emotional today. and now I'm talking about me, my guides are saying. So look at the beautiful energy. Look at that. Look at the 3 oracle cards that guide the reading, give the reading understanding, light, and purpose, my guides are saying. So I'm going to shuffle these cards for a minute while we talk, okay? Before I forget, I'm on Facebook now. Come and hit me up. Okay, send me a friend request. It's time. My life is changing in all kinds of ways, and I don't know. It seemed like it was finally time for me to do that. People have been urging me. The information about me and how to contact me through my website, all the links are below. And I ask people lovingly to click the like button just to sort of give me a hug and a kiss and some human affirmation for my efforts, my guides are saying. Actually, you know what? I'm working on growing my channel. I never really actively did that before, although I've been on YouTube almost 3 years. I'm teetering very close to 10,000 subscribers, so that's really kind of fun. I was looking at it this morning. I was like, oh my God, I'm almost there. So if you have an inkling, I would love to have you join the party. All right, I feel like there's something else that wants to come out, but I'm just going to shuffle. We're coming into this beautiful month before the eclipse. And Virgo, we see beautifully your process coming forward. There's Dragonfly. Okay? So whoever it is that you're connecting with, they're going to literally help you with your transformation. They should. My guides say they should. Oh, they're cheeky this month. Or don't connect with that person. Yeah, choose carefully. I'm going to edit and just say choose carefully. You may have a lot of options this month, it seems. So I think this is actually a vice versa reading. That's what's coming through because there's messaging for you. And there's also advice my guides are saying about how to behave and how to be yourself and how to be with a soulmate, a love partner, heart chakra awakener, twin flame. There's 1,000 words nowadays. That's a video for another time, but you know, there's all kinds of stuff all over the internet. We're in a time when we are perfecting our energy this year in 2019. So it is more likely that someone will come along who will be willing to be present. My guides are saying more so than be your lover. You know, okay, woo, cheekiness. Here we go. You can get a lover anytime you want, can't you? Right? It's just what's real. But finding somebody to really stand by your side and love you for who you are and what you're doing and all that kind of stuff, and join with you, support you while you're in your transformation. So this is about you, and it's guidance about who you should allow into your life. My guides are being really strict. I think there's some desire to be tender with you, Virgo, because you're going through so much, and to give you the support you need to be self-supporting. Oh, yeah, there's some cards that just, yeah. Ooh, okay. So we see Dragonfly. There's somebody in your sphere. It may be your partner who's also going through their own shift and change. There's a lot of energy going on this month about transformation, no doubt, because we're getting ready for the eclipse. So Dragonfly is somebody who, my guides are saying, they sparkle in the sunshine. Like just really beautiful person going through their own transformation or showing up to help you, right? Dragonflies are really intense. They have a lot of rapid movement. And Dragonfly is a mesmerizing creature. They are a profound predator. And we watch them fly around in the meadow. What they're really doing is eating things. So you can go online. My guides are saying, go online and look at a video about Dragonfly. For these purposes, we're talking about the beauty and the manifestation of this kind of a mystical creature coming into your life, standing there, loving you, helping you, and looking at you. Look at you. My guides are saying this is you right in the middle. All right. Let yourself be a wild woman. Let your hair down. Change is coming. Let go of things that don't work for you. Give yourself permission to let them go. I love that the wild woman is looking right at the dragonfly. So you might be engaged in a process of transformation in concert with somebody else. It's been coming out in a lot of the signs. So no surprise that would be going on for Virgo. And then, while you're being a wild woman, the guides are saying, you might find somebody who's willing to go out in the moonlight with you and just light a fire and dance naked around the fire, like hedonistic stuff like that. It's really fun. Virgo, you need to let your hair down, don't you? We all do. And those are the buttons that are being, my buttons are being pushed. Time to stop being so dang serious. Go out and experience the world. Let your hair down. Have some fun, actually. Fun with somebody who maybe is going to come into your life that's going to teach you about having fun. I like that. And you may be mesmerized. Look at the way this lover's being looked into. Really interesting. Stimulating you to let your hair down. There's also a notion of real tenderness coming through. A lot of love energy flowing through my heart chakra when I look at these cards. And this card from the Journey of Love Oracle is She is the Moon. So that's the second notion about being in the moonlight. So definitely go do it if you can. Go hang out. Guys are saying get a lawn chair and go hang out in the new moon energy and do it again as the full moon is coming on, because it's the cycle of transformation. So there is energy about, boy, hang on, some cards fell down. There's energy having to do with being in the tenderness with yourself in these moments and with somebody who shows up that somehow inspires you to be going through your cycle. Oh my gosh, I didn't realize. A whole bunch of cards fell down. Hang on, Dave. Let's see what we got going on here. Yeah. Okay. You know what? I'm taking them. So, let's jump in and we'll pick them from the bag of runes. Oh, looky. Some of us have been through some very intense heartbreak. And I think that's the reason why my guides are saying be tender with yourself. We had the tower show up, didn't we? And I've been feeling heartbroken straight up. Oh my God. Thinking about leaving my little house. I've been deep in the transformational cycle for myself. And trying to be open to just let whatever is meant to come in. And I'm putting it here because we're talking about just be tender, be with the moon. All right, so I wanted to read from the book for you a little bit about this card, She is the Moon, because that's from the Journey of Love. So let's take a look at what this Journey of Love card has to say to us, Virgo. The light of the moon ebbs and flows. The wisdom of patience is not about waiting around for something to happen, rather than getting up to get it done. Perfect for a Virgo. The wisdom of patience is that of a gardener who consults the lunar calendar about the right timing, promoting growth, and planting when there is fertile soil, and allowing the soil to rest and replenish when it needs to. So again, this notion of we've got the tower, we're in the process of reforming ourselves, liberating some part of ourselves. Something had to come down in order for us to go forward. It may have been in your love life. It may have been in your real life. Isn't that interesting? My guide said your real life. Virgos, we're all married to practicality, aren't we? So your message comes through the oracle. Your manifestation is unfolding in perfect timing. Oh, thank you, Spirit. If you feel something isn't happening fast enough or is happening too quickly and you're not ready, you're unsure, be assured, because all is well. If something is not clear to you and you would like it to be more clear, the clarity you seek will come. Don't worry. And Virgo, we're professional warriors, aren't we? Don't worry. Don't try to force the insight. Just be with what is happening now and trust. You are moving and growing, and all is well. And soon you will see that for yourself, just as the moon grows full and revealing itself, even in the midst of the deepest night. Okay, so thank you, Spirit. That was nice. Virgos like to get things done. So you're continuing to finish a part of this cycle. I like that this is on the outside. And you are still feeling some pain and some heartbreak. Some of you. This is, of course, a general reading. Look at your moon sign, look at your Venus sign, all that stuff that people always say. It's true. If this doesn't resonate, let it go. So you're beginning to take wing. You're beginning to get your groove back. You know that movie Stella Got Her Groove Back? That's what this is about. At the same time, there's a process going on deep in the inside. You're still experiencing some pain. And so whoever you align yourself with, whoever this person is, they do carry some magic. They may be going through their own transformation. And it's that person, I think, that's bringing some beauty into your life to help you continue your own pathway, your own transformation. I think it's going to be important to allow yourself to be vulnerable, Virgo. And don't perseverate on this, but I think share it with your love interest. Okay, well, my guide said pick this one. This had kind of flipped over. It was sitting on the cards. So my guides want that. All right, look, King of Swords. Clearly that belongs with Dragonfly. Somebody who can help you get a lot of clarity to assist the process that you're in. And, as we move forward and we perfect our energy and destiny unfolds here on Earth, these are the kinds of relationships we're going to have, whether it's a friend or a lover or a current partner going through their own transformation. The point of all of it is to bring clarity and beauty coming in with the clarity. So male energy coming into the realm, my guides are saying, to bring clarity, to help you transform. And it might be about your transforming of a relationship. If you're in a relationship, whoever you're with is also in a transformational cycle, and they're kind of letting their hair down, and it's giving you permission to do it too. So it's an intense process. Be kind and gentle to each other. Be kind and gentle to yourself. Use the cycles of the moon to guide your movements through your relationship this month. I don't think you have to do anything about this other than really acknowledge that it's there. It's time to just acknowledge the pain. Let yourself cry, right? And I think perhaps your person that you're with or that you're meant to come into contact with in the beautiful fields of summer, I think you're going to have the ability to let your hair down with this person and let yourself be vulnerable and just be patient. I don't think you're going to have a great urge to rush into a relationship, to tell you the honest truth, but you're going to see something unfolding and you're going to really like what you see, I think. Somebody really strong coming in to support you because, Virgo, we know you need somebody strong, right? A Virgo has a lot of strength and we cannot tolerate weakness, can we? So clearly you need a partner who can stand next to you with the same amount of strength and ability and yet still be, help you to be silly and have fun sometimes and be patient with your process. So there you go. My guides are saying, look at that, the Chariot. Moving forward. I love this. I think I'm going to put it right there because, that's what that woman's doing. She's moving herself forward and she's just dancing in the energy. So she has a lot of fire energy going on. And look at the coloration in the card. She's got really beautiful blue energy at her heart chakra. That is about transformation. And there's fire. She looks like she's dancing in the fire of life. And given my little set point, I love that. Thank you, Spirit. So beautiful. So there's a kind of a month of quiet intensity where you begin to move yourself forward. and you start thinking about what's my path, where am I going, what's the energy I want to travel with, and of course, Virgo, because you are tender-hearted, you want to travel with love energy, don't you? And your heart chakra is being activated. So I love that. I really love it. Perfect. Something's being activated, very definitely. While you have the patience this month to sit with this difficult Ten of Swords energy, you're being resurrected. See here, there it is there. So whoever it is that's coming along, and it might be your best bestie. I have a best bestie that lives far away, and this person and I just always lift each other up. She is amazing to me. Clearly, she's one of my heart chakra activators, and there's a lot going on, and she always knows. So helping you to come through, be patient. You're still moving through a process. You're not done all the way, my guides are saying. So let's see, how did these come out? So I have 4 cards here. I think this one, my guides are saying, that goes right there. Let me push this back a little bit. So, when you have these moments and you continue your process, of course, what you're doing is rebuilding your internal temple. And my guides keep talking about it's okay to be sure to require whoever it is that that may be interested in you, that may be in your life, to assist you in this process, because this is what's happening in this card. So we see this young guy, he's building the temple, and the powers that be come to him. What do you need? How's it going? What can you tell us? What have you learned? And he's literally shining a light on their plans. So, you may have to shine a light on your lover's plans and say, hey, look, this is what I've learned. This is the process I'm going through. If you're going to be here with me, I need you to help me build the temple. My guides keep saying, or I just can't do it. So I think there's some conflict. I'm looking at the cards. I think there's some conflict or some challenge to speak your truth and to do it in a way that's soft and loving and patient, but direct and forward, because there's a lot going on the inside either with your partner or between the two of you. So, like attracts like, doesn't it? Often. And we attract people who help us heal our issues if we are ready, willing, and able to be in a heart chakra awakened relationship. So I'll just show them to you. Look. Ooh. Intense month, but interestingly quiet and gentle. So what my guides are saying is the energy is building, because as you do your dance naked in the moonlight, it's going to bring to you clarity about the direction you want to go, and that takes a little bit of time. Take the month and be with yourself while you're with your lover. Allow yourself to stay focused. And my guides are saying, it's interesting because we have the Ace of Swords and the energy moving from the temple into the clarity, into the King of Swords. So I think it's going to be, my guides are talking about like equal exchange kind of stuff. And that's the reason for the clarity, so that you can get some inspiration about what you want to build together with this person. What's the purpose of that union? Clearly it has to do with transformation, but transformation has its own engine, my guides are saying. And you got to kind of let the energy go where it goes and just dance in the energy that's happening between you, because there's a lot of love and a lot of desire to have conquest over the energy, my guides are saying, right? So, Knight of Wands, passionate, rushing in, messages, all that kind of stuff. But it's about taking care of business. This process has to happen, I think, between the two of you. All right, my guides are saying, pull right off the top. Yeah, look. Perfect. I love it. So, King of Swords, Ace of Pentacles, and then King of Wands. So, strong male energy coming in that has clarity, that has passion, that is going to give you some inspiration to build something. And then the two of you got to choose your pathway. Very interesting, the energy this month. So, So a cycle coming forward about inspiration, clarity, moving forward, and part of the clarity, I think maybe for some of you, the comfort that comes with the lover that's shown up for you is it's just going to bring you clarity, support, and love, the tenderness that you need in order to complete your own cycle. So if, this, like I said, vice versa, it may be somebody that you're aligned with that's going through a very similar cycle, and that's going to feel somewhat comfortable. But you got to have patience. There's a process unfolding, and then the rebuilding begins. And it's the rebuilding that's going to ignite the passion and bring you to this place of surety, my guides are saying. Okay, they want one more card. Hang on one sec. Spirit, what do you got? What is it you would like beautiful Virgo to know? Oh, look. All right. So, more inspiration, love, passion, building, wands, active. New growth coming forward. So my guides are saying, kind of this list lays over the top of the reading. If it were bigger, I like it. Let's pick from the bag of runes. It's a month of inspiration, a month of clarity, a month of transformation, and somebody who's going to come in, or maybe it's you, just letting your hair down. Just let yourself be a little wild and free, Virgo. My guides are saying, take off the librarian suit. Interesting. Be patient, loving, gentle with yourself. And somebody's going to show up that has the strength that you do, the clarity, and the passion. It's going to help you move forward. It's all going to move forward. It's going to be a very inspirational month in love, I think, for you, Virgo. And I love that. Talking about the moon cycle, and there you are, you were dead, weren't you? Tower came down. Our hearts broke in certain ways. Mine definitely did. And then the resurrection begins because you take the time. You are going to be able to have the time. Maybe it's about being able to touch this together with someone that is supporting you. Might be a brother, a sister, a lover, a friend, anybody. So keep your view really wide because they're going to help you come to some place of judgment about this tower moment that came and continues to unfold. And then they're going to help you rebuild the temple. And what more could you ask for from a lover, right? Or a love interest. Or a heart chakra activator. All those things. All things being real, my guides are saying. And those things come to us when we're ready, don't they? You can't force it. You have to be patient and let the cycles in your life unfold the way they're meant to. And just let yourself dance in it. Right? Dance in the energy. That's what it's here for. So, for some of you, this is a message about your own soul cycle. I'm kind of taking it that way for myself because of all the things that are going on in the background for me. And sometimes we do need to be our own lover, don't we? You need to love yourself first. So write to me, put some messages on definitely comment. I want to hear from you. What's going on out in the Virgo world? How are you guys and girls understanding and experiencing? Okay, ooh, this just literally jumped into my hand. Okay, I love it. Love it. That's the rune for harvest. I'm going to put it right there. It's a time to harvest that heartbreak. Things are coming forward. And all things have their time in their... What's that song? Simon and Garfunkel. Turn, turn, turn. Spirit says go listen to that. Okay. So I'm using the Book of Runes by Ralph Blum. I'm suddenly, it's just coming up a lot. I just love this. I'm just so in love with this beautiful piece of work. So this is the rune for harvest. The name of the rune is Jera. It is talks about having a fertile season in the period of a year. So obviously the eclipse is coming forward. I think Virgo, for us, the period of this next year coming forward, very fertile because we are in the process of regrowth and reemergence. So this is a rune about beneficial outcomes. See this? Thank you, Spirit. It applies to any activity or endeavor to which you are committed. Be aware, however, that no quick results can be expected, of course, and that's what this card talked about. A span of time is usually involved, hence the key words 1 year, symbolizing a full cycle before the reaping or the harvest or the deliverance. You have prepared the ground and planted the seed, and now you must cultivate with care. To those whose labor has a long season, a long coming to term, Jera offers encouragement of success. Know that the outcome is in the keeping of providence. Ooh. And continue to persevere with your journey. There's no way to push the river. Equally, you cannot hasten the harvest. Be mindful that patience is essential for the recognition of your own process, which in its season leads to the harvest of the self. Okay, thank you, Spirit. That's why all that talk was coming out about yourself and yourself, along with yourself and your lover. So there's somebody, oh gosh, you know what? They just bit my tongue off. Clearly, I'm here to be doing a love reading. It might be somebody that you love or that just has love for you. So be patient with your process, because if we're in a process of a year, those of you who are single and have not manifested a lover or don't want one, this process is just going to take you through the next cycle of the calendar year from eclipse to eclipse. This is the month of preparation where you sort of get to see that things are beginning to turn. New growth is beginning to happen, but it's not time for the harvest yet. So Virgo, thank you. I'm looking forward to hearing from you. Remember to click the like button and inviting everyone to help me get to 10,000 this month in June. That would be fun for me. So I'll look forward to hearing whatever you have to say. Thanks, Virgo. I'll look forward to seeing you in July. We'll talk about the eclipse. Have a wonderful month.